All right, everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Sarah Fraser Show, where we talk all things TLC. We have a lot to get into. Okay, we just had the second episode of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. It was actually, the third. It was so good because we were introduced to Misha and Nicola. Nicola is Israeli. He's like the 46-year-old Israeli virgin. What? Honey, no, do we believe this? Do we believe this? I do not know if I believe that Nicola is a 40-something-year-old virgin. I don't know, honey. I think they're all very religious. I think that they feel like they've taken a vow of God and, like they're a renewed virgin. I don't know. I do not know how. I don't know how this man is a virgin and how Misha is hot. Misha is hot. Like, how is Misha with this guy? All right, we're going to get into all that before the 90 days because thankfully, I'll tell you what website and a writer is like on my side. I said last week when 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 days dropped, the new season 6, I said, enough with Gino and Jasmine. Like the sex talk is so much. I mean, just like the butt plugs, it's like, oh my God, give me a break. Like to me, these two have nothing to talk about. And it's now it's just even this scene where they were trying to make a vegan dinner. Who is going to put up with his behavior? I mean, he goes into the bedroom and lies down and comes back out and she, my baby, my darling, it's just so, I don't know. It's toxic. I can't even take it. I'm annoyed with them. And they seem to be featured a lot. Get us to Misha and Nicola, because I have 1,000,001 questions. Like mostly, what is wrong with Misha? This woman is stunning. And I don't mean that like when she comes on my podcast, I have a lot of 90 Day Fiance TLC stars that come on my show. I'm going to ask her what there has to be something had to happen in your past because Misha is too hot to be trying to deal with Nicola, this virgin in Israel, who I know is a Catholic and everything, but it's just like, there's something off. There's just something off this season, the whole thing. Teray, I mean, his poor sister. Oh my God. His sister trying to tell him like, he's been catfished by a guy, Christian, who says to him, hey, look, I did this for the money. I'm so sorry to do this to you. And but for like 4 years, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm on the border. This season is so wild to me because I don't usually feel so bad for them. I'm like, oh, there's usually somebody that's like annoying or whatever. The only two that are kind of annoying to me, and I'm not even sure what's really happening, is Jasmine and Gino. Those two are the most annoying to me, but everybody else I feel bad for. And I'm literally saying to myself, what is wrong with this individual? All right. So we'll get in. Okay. I'll just keep going since I'm already on this 90-day tear. I'll just keep going on 90 day, but yes, there's Sister Wives tea. Apparently Cody Brown has dropped some spoiler alerts for season 18. I'll talk about that. It was Father's Day over the weekend. Gwendolyn Brown, even though she's been such a critic of Cody's, posted something for him on Father's Day. Christine Brown, a new picture is circulating of her. She looks like she's lost all the 20 pounds that she wants to lose for this upcoming July wedding. Lots of things to talk about there. Is there a new feud brewing between Lydia Plath and Olivia Plath from Welcome to Plathville? All that. But let's continue along the course of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, season 6, with this latest episode. All right. Where Nicola and Misha are introduced. And I'm obsessed. I have never, here's the thing too. I found Nicola, I didn't think Nicola was hot until by the end of the episode. And then I was like, oh, I kind of get it. I kind of see it. Like he grew on me. He really did. And so anyway, people are saying Misha has a lot of teaching to do with Nicola. Okay, Mary, like what teaching though? Sarah, I didn't realize that you were on TT. I used to listen to you back in DC. Barbie, I am on TikTok all the time. Thank you for listening to me on the Kane Show for all these years. Did you do Sister Wives yet? Frankie and Gracie, I have not talked about Sister Wives, but we absolutely will. It's the sleeping with the hat with me. Amy is talking about Gino. It is so awkward. And they're just so awkward, Gino and Jasmine. I know. They are so bizarre. Anyway, I'm going to say it now. I'm really into Misha and Nicola. And I feel like this couple could be the most, I don't know, either like the oddest setup we've ever seen, or they could be like the hottest couple. Because he is kind of a sleeper to me. He's not attractive at first, but then the more I watch him, the more I'm like, all right, you know what? You're not a bad looking guy. Misha's already been married. She's been divorced. You know, she found God. She had this like vision. Now, a lot of people are making fun of the vision because these sort of like angels came to her in her house. A lot of people thought she had to be high. She, you know, something was off there. I mean, Misha is stunning. She's a former journalist and now is like a devout Catholic that has just dedicated her life to teaching, learning, being a part of the Catholic faith. Okay, all good. But I mean, how, like, are we going to really see these two like hook up after this man has not had sex in 40 something years? I'm hooked. I am living for these two. Like, I want to see it all, but she's just like, I don't know. She's like super attractive to me. She just on the surface, like things seem so normal. You know, what could be wrong? That's what could be wrong is what I want to know. So anyway, but you know what? I do have to shout out Screen Rant. Thank you, Screen Rant, and Emma Fisher. Emma Fisher is a writer who posted a story a couple of days ago and says how Jasmine's 90-day fiance scenes are crossing the line. Essentially, Emma says the same thing that I've said, that Jasmine and Gino picked up their relationship on Before the 90 Days, season 6. Jasmine started out on a graphic note as she described to a doctor in detail how Gino cannot perform sexually. Basically, Emma goes on to say everything that I have said, that Jasmine has gone too far in intimate details. Fans are revolting. I am. I'm over it. And actually, I kind of like, I liked them at first. I really did. Fans are saying there's just a point when it's too much information. This was a Reddit conversation. Other viewers have been annoyed with Jasmine's newfound antics. Clearly, it's shock value for ratings. That might be it. Maybe she's just become so aware of the camera. Overall, fans are saying that Jasmine and Gino are the next couple to absolutely call it quits, and they feel like now they're just doing it to continue to get a paycheck on the show. I could see that. I mean, they don't seem too into each other. I mean, just the fighting on like night one of him getting there and like all the financial demands. I mean, I don't think Gino is that much of a sugar daddy. I don't. And I am all for plastic surgery. Get it. I love me a good plastic surgery. I love like when lips are done. I love like Kris Jenner. I love. Who's done Kris Jenner's face? I'm obsessed. It's so good. Sandra Bullock, obsessed with her face. Done so well. George Clooney, although I don't think he's done any plastic surgery. Who else looks great? I always thought like Kathy Lee Gifford looked great. Hoda Kotb looks great. Who else gets plastic surgery stuff, but they look amazing on TV? Anyway, it's just, I don't know, Jasmine. I had to go back and look at before and after pictures of Jasmine. Cher's done it well. Cher's done good. She's had good plastic surgery. It looks good with all the makeup and everything. It breaks my heart about Jasmine. I just think that Jasmine was so attractive beforehand, but I don't know. You know, then I think to myself, is it because we just see so many pictures of them before plastic surgery? So it just looks like such a departure, but maybe she looks better